Well, it's finally here. Tomorrow is the opening day of archery season in Pennsylvania. Getting all my stuff together here. And tomorrow morning, I'm taking out my uncle Brian, who has never shot a deer with a bow. I'm trying to get him his first deer with a bow, obviously. Like I just said, he's never shot one. So it's going to be a pretty cool morning tomorrow. I don't know what Zane's doing. He can make his own intro or whatever. But we will see you guys in the stand tomorrow morning, and we may even throw a little rabbit hunting in midday for you, but see you in the morning. Good morning. It is the opening day of archery season today, and I'm in the garage right now waiting on my Uncle Brian. Zane is getting all ready up to go shoot a deer, and once Brian gets here, we're going to head up to the stand, sit tight, and see if we can get us a deer.
Welcome back, guys. We are here with another video. It is the opening morning of the PA archery season, and we're in the tree. It feels good to be back in the tree after a month break, because we were just in Kentucky. Came close there, didn't actually kill one. Now we're in the tree again. It feels good, because I can be in the tree a lot this year, I hope. We got in here this morning, and there was one deer we spooked out. She stood here and snorted at us. So I don't really know if we're going to see anything else for the morning. If we don't see anything this morning, hopefully we can get a good afternoon sit at one of the spots ahead that's completely overrun with does. Kind of dedicated the opening day to just taking out does because I don't have a buck to chase yet. He's a good buck. There's the limbs. He tried, like, you notice how he, like, jumped through that? He jumped through my only opening to shoot him. Completely dry. It's not good.
Nah, it's not.
Well, the morning started off pretty slow, but it quickly picked up. We had a doe come past us. She just stayed down low from us. And we had a shooter buck come through, but I couldn't get a shot at him. And a couple more does came through with a little button buck. It was a pretty eventful morning. I had a lot of fun. It was a good opening morning for Pennsylvania. Well, it's now the first afternoon of archery season in Pennsylvania. I'm doing a little ground sit tonight. I'm by myself. Did not get Brian a deer this morning, but I'm out here by myself, sitting on the ground. I'm gonna try to self-film and just maybe put a doe or two on the ground if I get lucky enough. But I got a pretty good little setup here. And a couple years ago in this spot,
Denton and I actually came in here and shot a doe off the ground, so I'm just backed up against this bush to kind of try to break my outline. And I'm going to sit here all evening and see what happens. I don't know if I just got any of that on camera. I should have had my recurve. That's so exciting, man. Like, deer hunting is not my favorite, but that's exciting. I don't know why. It's 2:30, and I just had a legal buck. 2:30 on the first day. I just had a legal buck, literally 10 yards away from me. I could have shot him right there, on camera too. I don't know how good the video was, because I couldn't even look over at my camera to zoom in. So, I mean, he could have been off to the side of the screen, but still, he was 10 yards away. Wow. Yeah, and for people that say you can't get close to him ground hunting, I've never seen that before. I'm excited. Like I said, deer hunting is not the most exciting thing in the world. But when that happens, I get excited, and that's why I like hunting on the ground. He was 10, maybe 15 yards from me right there. Yeah, he was like dripping from his mouth. Like, if you're asking me, I think that buck was cruising already. Like, that right there reminded me of a buck that is starting to rut. He came running. I just heard a commotion and looked up to my right. I was watching TikTok, I'm not gonna lie, because it's 2:30. I didn't expect to see anything. But there comes a buck from my right, just coming up through the woods, and he was coming fast. It was everything I could do to get my camera turned on. By the time he got right here, and I didn't know what it was at first, all I could tell is it was a deer. And he came up, and it was a buck, and he was legal. And I'm not gonna lie, if I had my recurve, I would have been trying to shoot him right there. But with the compound, I had no interest. He's way too little for, I was grabbing my bow because I didn't know if it was a buck or a doe. You know, I didn't know what it was. All I could just see was a deer coming through the woods. That was exciting, man. I have no clue what is going on with this place. But man, I'm pretty sure, I don't think you guys could see it on video, but that first doe that just came through right there was running, like, not full sprint running, but like a trot, like they do when they're being chased by a buck, and there was another legal buck behind her. He was also young, so I still probably wouldn't have shot at him, but that doe's bleeding out here, like doing the doe doe, but she was between 15 and 20 yards right there. No idea where my arrow went, and I don't know how good that was on camera. She was in the frame when I pulled back. She came, there's a sorghum field, a field planted in sorghum back here. Let me knock another arrow in case another one comes in. Our neighbor has a sorghum field planted directly behind me here. And the deer have been feeding in and out of it tonight. I had 4 of them earlier to my right that went into the sorghum. After that, a little buck came out in front of me. And then there was deer feeding over here to my left all evening long. And I had no real option. I'm sitting here thinking, hey, maybe I'm in the wrong place. On the ground, self-filming. You know, what are the chances I get it done? And I hear something in the sorghum. Look over, and there comes that doe. She's not a huge doe. I'm not gonna lie to you, she's not huge. But she was a good size. She's by herself, so we have a pretty big deer problem around here. There's way too many deer. So I decided to shoot her. She wasn't a fawn. That was my main concern, is I didn't want to shoot a fawn. And I decided she was big enough. She came out here, circled out. I had the opportunity to shoot her, but she was behind some flowers for the camera. Could have drilled her there, but I didn't because the camera couldn't see her, so I held off, let her move out a little bit, and like I said, she was in the frame whenever I drew back, nailed her, and I mean, there was blood flying and she was gone immediately. Her front legs gave out from under her before she got out of my sight. She literally just went right here and just tumbled over. Well, I haven't been seeing anything and it's starting to get dark. So I'm going out here to try to find my arrow before it gets completely dark. I doubt I'm gonna find it though. But I got my bow and the GoPro just in case something decides to go down. But I'm gonna look for my arrow and then go put a tag on this deer, go get the side-by-side from the house and take care of it. I did find my arrow, guys. We got a little bit of an issue though. The arrow is currently stuck in a log. And I don't know if you can see it, but my deer is laying right there. I think, yeah, she's laying right there, so gonna have to try to get this arrow out and go put the tag on the deer, and then I'm gonna get out of here.